Hi there. I'm making a video about reminders of driving tips that we may have learned a long time ago but maybe we forgot a little bit about. This one is about the left turn lane. There's usually a 5-lane road, and in the middle there's a lane you can get into if you're making a left turn, so you're not impeding the traffic that's behind you. It's called a left turn lane for a reason. It's not a merge lane. And I'm going to show in this little diagram clip coming up next that why it's important to only use it for a left turn lane and not a merge lane. And I know this video isn't going to be very exciting. I'll try to throw a little bit of excitement in there, but hopefully you'll pay attention and maybe save a life or two, maybe even your own, or one of your children or your other loved ones. I hope you pay attention, and I hope I don't bore you too much, but I will throw a little bit of excitement in at the end. Thanks. This first diagram is an aerial view of a road near my home, which I was taking this summer. It's a 5-lane road. It's a 40-mile-an-hour speed limit, and you notice that the orange arrows are pointing to a little white arrow. That means that center lane is meant for left turn only. It's not a merge lane. And I'll show you why that significance is big, because it almost killed me because somebody else was using it for a merge lane while I was trying to use it for a turn lane. And the next pictures will indicate how that happened. In this diagram, the red arrows indicate cars. The green arrow indicates me on my motorcycle. I'm going into the left turn lane because I am going to turn left from Euclid onto Fisher. The car on the lower left, indicated by a little arrow, is stopped waiting to turn left onto Euclid. In this diagram, the purple indicates a person turning left onto Euclid Avenue using the center turn lane for a merge lane at the same time that the green arrow, which indicates me on my motorcycle, was going to use this lane to turn left. And as you can see, it could turn into a catastrophe. This diagram shows a black arrow, which is the sight of the person stopped going to make a left turn. I can see, I get it, how her view could have been obstructed from seeing me. And that happens, I get it. But if that person didn't try to use that center left turn lane for a merge lane, this whole thing could have been avoided. But I get how she may have missed me on my motorcycle. Now in this picture, we're head-to-head, face-to-face, a motorcycle and a car. The motorcycle is traveling approximately 30 miles an hour. The car is stopped there waiting to try to merge right while there's traffic going by. And I keep saying it was a she, only because I saw the horrified look in her face when she thought she was going to ruin my day, and maybe I was going to ruin hers. But I was traveling about 30 miles an hour, maybe slowing down a little more than that. And you'll see what happens next. I had to make a real quick decision. There's a car coming up on my right. There's a car right straight in front of me. You always try to keep 2 ways out on a motorcycle, and there were, and it's a good thing that I kind of saw that she was coming. So here's what I had to do. I had to dodge between her sitting there waiting to merge with a car that was going past me. He was going about 40. I was going a little slower. And the cars coming up behind him, I think, saw that there might have been a little bit of a thing going on, and I think they slowed down. But I did tuck in between the car going actually south and her sitting there facing north with her blinker on. And as I went by, I didn't say anything nasty, but I was not real happy. Now the reason I'm showing a similar diagram as the last one is just to indicate to you while this purple car is waiting to merge. I ride a Honda Goldwing. It's not a little motorcycle, and although it might look on this diagram like there was room to get in between those two cars, there really wasn't. I'm on the line. There's a car to my right and to my left, and I had to get in between them. I'm going to say I had maybe a foot of clearance on either side. It maybe have been a little more, but it seemed like 2 inches. But I did have to quick make a decision. My plan was to go into the lane, make a left turn onto Fisher, and because that lady chose to use that as a merge lane, I didn't have an opportunity. So I had to duck in between them two, and I wish you could really actually see how much room there wasn't to make that. And I believe in a divine order of things. God, if you will, and I think that I was being guided that day because I didn't get hurt, didn't crash, and I think I was very fortunate. I really don't want to beat a dead horse here, but you see the green trajectory. My plan was to use a left turn lane to turn left when the traffic cleared. Because the lady chose to use it as a merge lane, it could have ended up in a real bad thing, and I did get scared quite a bit. So just a reminder, they did teach this in school, that center lane is for a left turn only. Please remind the people that you love and drive around with, your children, your wife, your friends, that not to use that center lane as a merge lane because it can cause accidents. A similar thing happened to me down the same road, and I won't even go into that. But please, please, only use the center lane for left turns. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great and safe day.
I told you I'd throw a little bit of excitement in. I'm the good-looking one. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something from it. I'm not trying to say everybody's an idiot. I'm just trying to remind people that we may have forgotten a few things. I took a refreshing motorcycle course this year, and I was amazed at how much was stuck back into my brain that needed to be pulled out. So don't take it personally. I'm just pointing out some of the things that can happen if we're not paying attention. So put away the cell phones. There's no call or text worth hurting somebody. Imagine if one of your children or loved ones got hurt because somebody was texting or talking on a phone about a potpourri sale at Walmart. There's nothing important enough to take someone's life or even injure them. So I got a permanently damaged shoulder from someone talking on the cell phone, just talking. It blocked their vision of seeing me when they turned right. They hit my handlebars and jacked my shoulder up. So please don't text and drive, and try to pay attention to the road rules. Any distractions can be detrimental. So I hope you enjoyed this little bit of excitement, and I hope you watch another video of mine if I ever choose to make another one. These are kind of a pain in the butt, but it was important to me to get this help, so it might save somebody else from getting injured. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Ride and drive safe. Bye.